Hi everybody, my name is Christy and I am here today to work with my Flex 10s with you. I'm going to be doing my physical therapy and I figured I would include you guys so that way you can actually see what I do have to do. I'm sorry, I was just working out this morning so my hair's a mess. So just so you guys know, the reason I got to do this is because I do have fibromyalgia, and one thing that happened recently within like the past year is my neck really started to hurt. I was getting a lot of headaches. It was very hard to concentrate, especially when you're hurting all the time. It's very, very hard to actually concentrate and do the work you're supposed to do while you hurt. So one thing that I did is I went to go see my doctor and I said, hey, my neck feels stiff and it hurts all the time. Like it feels like somebody's like digging into me and I don't know why. And so she says, okay, well, we're going to we want to have you do physical therapy, see if it helps. One thing that they had me do was a TENS machine. There are some of them over the counter. But I have one that is over the counter and it is not as great as the one I got through my insurance, my Medicare, it's not Medicare, but my insurance. So today I want to do kind of a unboxing. That's why I'm probably going to name it unboxing, because I'm going to show you everything that's involved with it. I'm going to show you the actual machine, how it works. If you have one and you're just starting to use it, you know, this is also to help as well. So it's kind of a lot of informational. So this is the box that it came in. Okay, the Flex 10s. And in the box, on the inside, it shows the instructions of just the basic instructions. Okay. And shows you about the display. And normally when it comes in the mail, depending how you got it. I got mine in the mail because they had to go through a vendor. One thing that you're going to have in the box are the receivers. Okay, it's going to be these things. I'll show you more about them in a few minutes here. The next thing that you'll have, and it's very important to read, is the instruction manual. Okay, there is such thing as an instruction manual for this thing. It's not rocket science how to use it, but it is very helpful. Now, if you have one of these machines and you're like, oh, well, Christy, I don't hurt in my neck. I hurt in my back. You can use it on your back. Just don't use it on your spine. So if you need to use it on your lower back, make sure it's kind of like off to the sides, or however your doctor really told you to do it. They told me how to do mine, which is how I know how to do it. Like, now there's different ways that you can actually apply this as far as the whole therapy part of it. While I was in physical therapy directly, they also had a heating pad around my neck, which was really nice. While I'm here, I don't have the luxury to do that all the time, because I'm not like sitting here at home. Sorry, my hairs are bothering me. With you know, and having that much time. Okay. So I want to show you the machine itself. Gotta unwrap. I still have the things plugged into it. That's why. So give me just a second here. Okay. So the machine itself. Oh wow, that is really tangled around. There we go. Okay. So the machine itself looks like this. Okay, you can see it. There we go. Okay. Has those the buttons all over. Now these here control the strength of what you're going to be feeling. Okay, that's what they do. Obviously, this one is for changing, I think it says mode. Yeah, so you're changing what mode you're in, powering on. So you don't really want to touch with a lot of settings on this, but it is, you know, something that you can mess around with. Now connected, because you see me playing with these things, connected on the other end is where you're basically going to plug in your receivers. Okay. And they look like this. Okay, one black, one red on both sides. There you go. They're going to go in to these in just a minute. Okay, they were on these. So what you want to do is wherever your problem area is, there's a few things. Never put them on the other side of your wrists, right here. Okay. Don't put them here on your temple, and don't put it on the spine of your back. Those are the main areas you do not want to put this. Okay. You can have someone who is a friend help you. It is possible to do this on your own. Okay, so obviously there's nobody here with me right now, so I'm going to demonstrate how I do it by myself. Okay, so one thing that you want to keep in mind is how, if you're doing it by yourself, you want to keep in mind how you want to do the red and the black wires. It's not bad if they touch when the machine's off. I don't know if it's on, but when the machine touches, it's fine. Okay, only when it's off, because I'm sure it'll be different when it's on. But you should not have your machine on at this time, okay? Because I'm able to touch it, no problem, don't feel a thing. It depends how you want to do it. You can have just one side red, one side black. You can go crisscross, vertical. It doesn't matter, okay? I like to kind of do a crisscross, so I try to keep that in mind when I'm placing things. So this is a adhesive on the back of them. And they're stuck to this like plastic thing. They are re-adhesive, so it's not a one-time and done kind of thing. So you take them off, you peel it off. Okay, I just do it that way. See, it's shiny. Now you want to put them in the problem areas. Typically, your doctor will tell you where to put them. If you have over the counter, okay, I haven't seen any that was like this over the counter, but if you do have them over the counter, you do need to make sure that you read the instructions on where they recommend that you place them, so that way you're doing it appropriately. Okay, so that I am saying that clearly, so nobody can say, she told me to do this. I did not tell you to do that. So my problem, I'm going to try to go sideways here. My problem is here on the side of my neck and down, it's under my shirt, but it's like right at the base of the neck. Okay. So on the one side, now you want to make sure that these are accessible, okay, to when you're doing, and now the really cool part about recording is I'm going to move this over to the screen that I'm going to be actually turning to. So, and I normally don't have this, so this is actually very helpful. You want to try to get all the hair away if you can. Okay. So do like that. Okay. Just stick it where you think it would go. Ah, my hair. Okay. There you go. See? And it sticks. And then you have this hanging out. Okay. Okay. So that sticks there. Then you take another one. And you do the same to the other side. Let's see if I can spin? I can spin. Am I still in the picture? I'm still in the picture. I'm trying to make sure that you see it, the whole thing. Again, trying to make sure your hair is out of the way. Obviously, I'm not always successful. I'm trying to place it accordingly. Okay. Just make sure it's nice and on there. Again, make sure it's out. Yay! Okay, now the next part is a little tricky because these go, for me anyway, they go a little further down on my back. Okay, so this isn't really something I can show. I'm going to try, but I can't guarantee it because it's also under my shirt. I'm not sure. So it's right here. I'm trying to show you the best I can. It's right here. Then I'm going to do that. So just take it and apply it directly to the area the best you can. Okay. Now again, you can't see it. It's right here. The thing's right here. But it is sticking. And then you do the same to the other side. I'm one of those OCD people that it's like, if it even feels a little bit like it's coming off, you know, that kind of thing. You can do this sitting up. You can do this, when it starts, you can do this while it's laying down. While you're laying down. Doesn't matter. And I'm trying so hard. It is easier if you have somebody here to help you. because I can't really also see. There we go. And don't worry if it's not exact, okay? Because if you need to, like this one's not really perfect, you can kind of take it off and move it. Okay? No big deal. Okay? Okay, there we go. So you should have 4 cables, 4 wires. You should know where they are. So here's 1, 2, okay, and 2 on the side. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I like to crisscross. For the purpose of this video, I'm not. I'm going to just do black, red, black, red. Just also make it easy. And remember, your machine is still off. Okay. So that was the black. And this is the red. As I break equipment. Black and red. And I have black here. And then I have red. Okay. Where is it? Did I just... Oh, there it is. Okay. That's like the hard part when there's nobody helping you, is getting it connected. Now, when you're doing this, I recommend to try to lay down, relax. For the purpose of this video, I'm obviously not. But that's, if you're relaxed, it's going to help. All right. So again, here's the equipment. See, now it's plugged in at the top. Now mine didn't come plugged in like that. You do have to plug them in. It doesn't matter which goes in which. Like, I could reverse it right now and it doesn't matter. Okay. As long as it goes in. See? Simple. All right. So then what you do is you hit the on button. Now it's telling you where it's at right now. There it goes. And you just slowly hit the up until you start feeling something. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit right now. And depending how painful it is will depend on how much you want to do. Now I'm going to leave it here at this one. And it'll lock on its own. This tells you, I'm trying to flatten it, this tells you how long you're going to have it for, and this tells you how strong it is. Okay. So, and then you can see like little bars on the left and the right. So, let me see what it's like a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go down a little bit. Okay. Wait. Oh. There it goes. I was trying to keep them symmetrical. So that way they're giving the same amount. And actually the middle one, I'm just looking at it, is actually the strength of the beat. And on the left and the right, the bars show you how strong it is. That's what it is. So after a while, or I can do it right now, you just want to press the key. It'll do it automatically. Press and hold. The key means, on this side, the key means that I can press anything and it's not going to do anything. I mean, obviously if I hit off, it's going to turn off. But as far as changing these settings. Now I'm just going to leave it alone. Now, you can change how much. Okay, you can do it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 30 minutes, you know, depending how bad it is. Now I'm going to relax a bit. I'm going to do this. Okay, so to talk a little bit about what I'm feeling right now is that this machine is designed to send a little electrical pulses to the nerves. Because what's happening is with pain, it can only carry one signal at a time. Okay? One signal at a time. So if it can carry just this signal, it relieves pain. Again, theory. You know, that's what they're proving works. So what you want to do is when it's doing this, it's canceling out the other nerve, the signal for the other nerve. Now, what I'm feeling right now is kind of a tingling sensation. It doesn't hurt, okay? If you put it up too high, it will, okay? It definitely will. And you don't really want to move around a whole lot. Now, the little bit of swaying I'm doing is fine, okay? If you want to sit up, read a book, watch TV, you could do that. But what I mean by don't move around too much, you don't want to, you know, walk around a track while having this on. It's defeating its purpose. Its purpose is you're supposed to relax, and it's supposed to relax the muscle. If you're already putting pain into it, it's going to be very hard for it to figure out which signal to really do. So right now it does feel very tingly, but it's nice. It's a nice tingle. It's kind of like when your foot starts falling asleep, but the good part is when you turn this off, you don't get the little needles at the very end. Like that's the cool part. So, this is something that I would recommend for people who have a chronic pain. Like it is really affecting you, to go see your doctor. If it's not, sometimes just doing a warm compress or different things of just over-the-counter regular at-home remedies should be fine. Okay. But I'm not a doctor. Go to your doctor if you're having a problem. Okay. The reason why I was given this device is because I do have fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia is basically uncontrolled nerves that are sending pain signals at random times. So sometimes I'm perfectly fine. Other times I'm in excruciating pain. Okay. So it is kind of one of those things you gotta figure out, when you have fibromyalgia, exactly. Like, is this normal pain or fibromyalgia pain? And because fibromyalgia pain, you treat different in some cases than normal pain. Like if I have like my neck, pain pills won't work at all. So, but, you know, if you want to look up more about that, you can just kind of Google it, to get more information about that. But, so I wanted to share that with you guys. I'm going to leave this on for a little bit longer. But just wanted to share that with you guys. Hope you found this educational and entertaining at least a little bit. So don't forget to hit the like button and hit subscribe at the same time. See you guys next time.